You know, there was a time...
They seized the presidency in 2000. You did not complain. The Supreme Court said no to the state of Florida. You can't recount, even though it's a close election. You are not allowed to recount. We're giving this to our guy, 5-4 Republican vote in the Supreme Court. If there was ever a case of partisanship or ideology getting out of hand, it was 2000, and you loved it. You were cheering, you say in the book.
Those are great talking points.
But they're true.
How many times did they count the ballots in Florida?
4.
4 times. How many times did Bush win?
4 times.
4 times.
But they wanted to try one more time.
Yes.
Aren't states allowed to do that?
The Democrats' strategy was we're going to keep counting and counting and counting and counting, and eventually maybe enough people will cheat and somehow our guy will win. After 4 times.
How do you know they're going to cheat?
After 4 times.
Okay. I just think it's a case of states' rights, which you usually champion, and equal protection, which is the first time in the history Republicans champion equal protection, and then they've lost interest in it now that it's a question of marriage equality.
The Supreme Court, I describe how the first time the Supreme Court unanimously vacated what the Florida Supreme Court did. When it came down, you know what the Florida Supreme Court did?
Right.
It told the U.S. Supreme Court, go jump in a lake, didn't even cite its opinion.
I know,
it was an example.
They wanted to continue with a recount under the decision of the legislature.
It was partisan defiance of the court. And frankly, what the Florida Supreme Court did in the Bush versus Gore recount is the same thing the U.S. Supreme Court did with Obamacare and marriage.
You have a very good-looking family.